All right, so we're going to do some more factoring. This is a GCF problem. It is kind of what happens when we do grouping. So we're looking at the number of terms that we have. In these problems, I have two terms. This is term 1. Even though it looks like a whole bunch of stuff, that 8v parentheses v minus 6, it is all multiplied together. So that is one term, and this is term 2. We are talking binomials, so there's two terms. They look ugly, but that's okay. We are doing GCF, which is greatest common factor. We're saying, oh, I've got two terms. What do they have in common? And what they have in common is this v minus 6, which is what it's telling you in the problem. On the final, I will not be telling you what to pull out. You will have to identify that yourself. So this is v minus 6. V minus 6. So write your GCF. Whenever we are factoring, we do need to say, what did I divide out of everything? And in this case, it's a v minus 6. And then when I divide that out, what is going to be left from each of those? It's going to look like a fraction when I reduce it. So the v minus 6 is going to cancel out top and bottom. I am left with an 8v for the first term. I have a positive divided by a positive, which is a positive. Now, the v minus 6's both cancel out, but remember, we have that coefficient that is hidden, that 1 that is sitting there, so I do still need to have a plus, and it's something. It's that 1. So that is completely factored. I have gotten it from two terms now down to one term because they are multiplied together. All right, looking at the other one that I have written here, we are looking at the two terms. So term 1, term 2. What they have in common is that w plus 3 and a w plus 3. I'm going to write my GCF, so w plus 3. That is what I'm dividing out of both of them. When it divides out, it cancels out. The first term is going to be left with that 3w squared. The second term is a negative divided by a positive is negative, and that 7 is all that is left with that one. So these hopefully aren't too bad. It is that reducing of those fractions once I do division. Remember, fractions are just division. And simplifying it. And don't forget to write to your GCF what you divided out.